Good morning. In the series of achieving sustainable development goals and going to moon, Mars and beyond, we are at SDG 7. It talks about latest technological, affordable, reliable, sustainable energy reaching to all. Okay? And when energy word comes, first thing that comes to mind is Dr. Nikolai Kardashev scale. He defined that type 1 civilization utilizes its energy on their planet. Type 2 utilizes the energy of their sun, and type 3 utilizes the energy of their whole galaxy. Now, where do we stand? In case some aliens find us or we find them, we should be at certain level when we meet each other, and hence these efforts going to moon, Mars and beyond. Now in 2006, on this ground, I quoted this sentence in a UNESCO conference that I'm quoting it. Quote, Dr. Nikolai Kardashev defined the type 1, then type 2, then type 3 technologically advanced civilization levels. And I claim here that humans can reach each further level of civilization who can control even the quark, even the string, even the tattva or the tanmatra as per the Vedanta. If we achieve Millennium Development Goal at the time, now it is SDG, and can match any advanced civilization when we find them or they find us as per the Dr. Frank Drake equation, or as per the idea that there are many advanced civilizations existing in the infinite space dimensions and the infinite galaxies, or Brahmanda, what we call in Sanskrit. Full stop. Then, till then, let us build strong foundation by achieving Millennium Development Goals, now Sustainable Development Goals, and settling on Moon, Mars, Earth 1, Earth 2, and going beyond. Unquote. So, I believe I'm pretty clear what are the expectations from SDG 7. Okay, so SDG 7 is telling us how latest technological, affordable, reliable, sustainable energy can be provided to all. We'll find out what are the needs, what are the post-pandemic corrections required, and I already told how to go to Moon, Mars and beyond with this base. Okay, now SDG 7, what are the problems? As per the UNSG 2021 report, 2.6 to 3 billion population still uses the dangerous pollutant energy sources for cooking. And our 50% population, that is ladies involved in this cooking, faces the onslaught of pollution the most. Almost 1 billion people lack basic electricity facility, and Sub Saharan Africa has 75% population who don't have even the basic facility. Energy efficiency improvement rate is also less. It needs to be increased to 3% by 2030, but 2010 to 2018 it was 2% only. I'm giving you a simple calculation. What is 1%? Okay. Imagine India needs 1 terawatt electricity. That is 1000 gigawatt electricity. That is 1 million megawatt electricity. Okay. Now, how much is 1% of that? Imagine 1% is more than, if it is 1000 gigawatt means 10 gigawatt of energy, not byte. You see, computer is so much inside being computer engineer. So imagine 10 gigawatt of energy. It is 10,000 megawatt energy is 1%, just if we require 1 terawatt electricity. So if energy efficiency is improved, then the same energy can be utilized for the useful purposes. Okay, and that is why research and development is very important. Modern renewable energy consumption and production is also not up to the mark. This is another problem. Hence, quality of life and services get affected. Now, what are those? Electricity sector has 25.4% part of renewable energy. What are those? Solar electricity. I hope everybody knows that photovoltaic cell, when the sun rays falls on it, electricity is generated. Wind energy, the turbine rotates and wind is producing the electricity. Tidal waves, the waves comes and they push the pedals and electricity is generated. Hydroelectricity, water falls down from the dam, it goes through the tunnel and then the turbine rotates and electricity is generated. Biofuel, it is burned and electricity is generated by heating the water and that steam falls on the turbine and electricity is generated. Geothermal energy, same superheated water coming from the geyser, hot geyser near the volcanoes or hot lands, that generates the electricity, same by heating the water and steam rotating the turbine. Then waste to power, waste is burned and electricity is generated. So that's how electricity sector has just 25.4% all these ways, and most of places either coal is burned or the petroleum is burned or the the nuclear powers are there. Then heat sector has just 9.2% part of renewable energy. Again, same solar, wind, tidal, hydro, biofuel, geothermal, waste to water, waste to power. Energy production is there. Transportation is far behind. It has 3.4% vehicles run on renewable energy. Mostly battery of power. Lithium-ion battery is there. Hydrogen is coming. Fuel cell technology is not up to the mark at present. And solar power is not efficiently used. So only 3.4% vehicles run on renewable. It's a big problem. Now the best solution is to improve R&D in renewable energy sector and implementing the best and affordable and sustainable energy, so that that reaches to the grassroots level. Okay, now we'll see the targets and indicators. SDG7 targets and indicators taken from United Nations website. Target 7.1, by 2030 ensuring universal access to affordable, clean, reliable energy with modern technological resources. It should not be 1960s technology that is being used right now. No, 2020 onward technology. Indicator 7.1.1, proportion of population having access to electricity upon the total population. It has to increase to 100% by 2030 is the target. Now course correction might be required because of pandemic. The momentum is lost. We saw in the 6th SDG. Indicator 7.1.2, proportion of population with reliance on clean energy by total population. It should be increased to 100%, and again course correction is required. Target 7.2, increasing the share of renewable energy sources in the energy mix globally by 2030. If the pie is there, this much percent is taken by thermal energy, this much by nuclear energy, this much by hydroelectricity, and these so many parts are there. Okay. For example, in USA, 12.6% in 2020 of energy was produced with these alternative renewable energy sources. 12.6 in USA, one of the democracy. Indicator 7.2.1, share of renewable energy sources upon total energy consumption. Okay, so suppose like I said that 1 terawatt energy is there, out of them 100% is using renewable energy. But if it is only 1%, then 1 by 100 it comes out to be. Now for example, after US and China, third is India, which has the most energy consumption, and India is producing 21.25% of share of renewable energy generation in 2020. I hope everybody knows that recently one of the biggest solar plant has been built in India In fact, a couple of them, one in South India and one is in Rajasthan, and near Gujarat as well. Okay. Now, target 7.3, by 2030, doubling the rate of energy efficiency improvement. That I told you about 1%. If 1 terawatt and 1% is almost 10 gigawatt of energy. Terawatt and gigawatt. WATT. Indicator 7.3.1, energy intensity ratio is equal to energy consumption by GDP. Target 7.8, next one. Promoting investment in energy infrastructure and enhancing international R&D cooperation. It is required. I already said that all the countries should have their independent R&Ds. All companies also should have independent R&D for this purpose. Okay. In clean and renewable energy technology, in energy efficiency, and advanced and cleaner fossil fuel technology. Okay. So R&D is required, research and development. Indicator 7.8.1, international financial flow through FII, maybe FDI, any kind of investment in this energy production. Maybe hybrid system also can be developed. Target 7.B, as per need of each state or the nation, expanding resources and upgrading the technology and infrastructure. It should not be 1960s. It should be at par with 2020 technology. Developing countries, where? Developing countries, least developed countries, small island countries, landlocked countries, everywhere it should reach. What is the indicator of 7.B.1? Ratio of watts per capita in developing countries, ratio of watts per capita in least developed countries, in small island countries and landlocked countries. Watts per capita. Finally, it's sure that we have technology and human resources to achieve this target in 2030. Just willingness is required so that we achieve this sustainable development goal, then all the sustainable development goals, and then we can go to moon, Mars and beyond, and we can replicate these success stories there. After, for whom we are living for our children, then our parents are living for grandchildren. Next generation should be more happier and healthier as well. Please think on it. Wish you all best energies, and to wish the whole humanity the best kinds of energy, and hope humanity reaches moon, Mars and beyond with the positive energy. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll try to cover in the next video, and thank you very much for support.